Alright, ladies and gentlemen, I'm here on the show, and I'm here to talk about the first game of a 3-game series. Here, not very exciting game, game 86 here for the Dodgers, and what a thriller. They walk it off 6-5, back to 20 games over 500. I was kind of worried when we got to 2 outs there. I was about to tweet out how they've lost 3 of their last 4, and how lifeless the offenses looked. And the bullpen started to kind of collapse late, but it's kind of hard when you know your starters are probably only going like 4 or 5 innings. That's putting a lot of pressure on your bullpen, week night in and night out. So you can't. The bullpen did blow a few leads, but they're the main guys we use out of our bullpen. We need our starters to go longer. But that's the only negative I thought was the bullpen collapsing, but the offense. 3 straight 2-out hits. Gavin Lux started the innings striking out because, what does he do besides strike out and ground out? He'll hit a single here and there, but the dude's so useless. And when Ohtani struck out, I was like, we're done. But then Will Smith attacks a first pitch fastball. I thought it was going to be gone. And he hits it for a double. Freeman doubles to tie it up, and then Teoscar walks it off. Our 2 All-Stars right there, Freeman and Teoscar coming through. And Will Smith should have been an All-Star, by the way, because he started to heat up as of late. He had started off hot, he cooled off a little bit, but now he's starting to pick it back up. But yeah, let's talk about the D-backs. Against an elite closer too, the Dodgers didn't just get hits off a bum. Paul Sewald's good. I mean, he's been really good coming to this outing as their closer. Tonight he gave up those obviously those 3 straight 2-out hits. He went .2 innings pitched, 3 hits, 200 runs, no walks. He struck out 2, but then he struck out the first 2, but then he gave up those 3 straight hits that scored 2 runs. Yeah, coming to this game, he had a 0.54 ERA. Yes, a 0.54 ERA. And then the Dodgers just completely clutched up there with 2 outs. And this is what you need. This is the type of win you're looking for, where, yeah, you're trailing to the bottom of the 9th, and then you walk it off. These are the wins I like. Yeah, the D-backs have kind of struggled this year, and they done everything right. Ryan Nelson gave them 5 good innings, but the All-Stars, they come through for the Dodgers. Ohtani in this game hit a 2-run homer. They originally gave him a 4-3 lead. And even when he struck out there, it's a team effort. It's team baseball. Yeah, I wish Shohei could have been the one to maybe clutch up, but hey, it happens. He's been carrying us really for the majority of this offensive run. But it's good to see the other guys step up, like Will Smith, Freddie Freeman, Teoscar. Those guys step up. Just a great walk-off win. Just a wild last 2 innings. From the 7th, 8th, and the 9th. Just wild. But y'all talk about these 2024 D-backs. I mean, they fought hard tonight. But this is a game they let slip away. But they really need to get starting pitching, because just too many, these bullpen games. Joe Mantiply pitching starting. Basically as an opener, but Mike Hazen hasn't been willing to pay for a starting pitcher at the trade deadline last year because he didn't believe in the team. They won the National League, but lost a World Series bullpen game. Had the best NL record through May, and that was last year. These 2024 D-backs, they really haven't been good at any stretch. So yeah, it's not good times for them. But I don't think they're going to be sailors. But they spent a ton on starting pitching, and it's on the injured list. They spent that money on Jordan Montgomery. He's been awful. I don't know what they're going to do at the deadline if the team's struggling. They have a horrible manager and hurt players. But it depends how many games out of the wild card they're out, if they want to do anything. But I think the offense has to shoulder the majority of the blame. Yeah, they scored 5 runs tonight. They scored some clutch runs in the 7th, 8th, and 9th inning. Scored 1 run each. But Under no circumstances, when they had the bases loaded after Christian Walker hit a 2-run homer to tie it up, they let the bases loaded. Under no circumstances should bases loaded with no outs resulted without at least 1 run. And pitching to Freeman there with 2 outs, that was questionable as well, I thought, from the D-backs. He's still a great hitter. Even with 2 strikes, Freddie Freeman's still a great hitter. Yeah, the pitch was a good pitch. It was threw it out. But Freddie Freeman's such a good hitter, he's going to be able to hit it. So there was few mistakes I thought cost him the game. Leaving the bases loaded there. I believe it was in the 4th inning. And then the pitching to Freddie Freeman there. Yeah, just what a wild game. So we're going to start off with the scoring here in the 1st inning. Joe Mantiply, the opener, gives up a leadoff double to Shohei Ohtani. And then Joe Mantiply gets the next 2 batters out. They bring in Ryan Nelson. Teoscar Hernandez greets him with a triple. I think this after that, so the Dodgers get on the board early in the 1st inning, 1-0. In the 3rd inning, I believe Teoscar gets an RBI fielder's choice. The runner was out at 2nd, but Teoscar beat the throw to 1st, so 2-0. But then Bobby Miller gives it up in the 4th. 2-run homer to Christian Walker. Guys own the Dodgers. Hate that guy. Then Bobby Miller, he gets himself in some more trouble in the same inning. He loads the bases with no outs. But then he gets out of it. It could have been an even worse start. But credit to Bobby Miller for fighting through that 4th inning. When the bases were loaded, he could just fold it even more. But he battled through and only gave up 2 runs. And then a clean 5th inning. So credit to Bobby Miller. Glad he worked through that bases loaded jam. He ended up going 5 innings, 4 hits, 2 earned runs, walked 3, struck out 4. Wasn't a pretty outing, but I thought it done the job. Wish he could have went maybe 6 innings. So it was 2-2, and then heading to the 7th, top of the 7th, on the 6th inning, Daniel Hudson, 1 inning. He come out to pitch 1 inning, 1 hit, no earned runs, no walks, struck out 2. He's been really good this year, Daniel Hudson. But then we get to the 7th inning, and Alex Vesia, 1 inning, gave up 3 hits, 1 earned run, no walks, 1 strikeout. Ketel Marte got the ball past Rojas, the shortstop. Runs scored, and it was a 3 to 3. What's the score? Oh yeah, he made it what? Yeah, 3-2. I don't know why I had a brain fart right there. But then the Dodgers, in the bottom of the 7th, Shohei Ohtani, it's a 2-run homer, crushed, lead 433 feet. Off Justin Martinez, gives the Dodgers a 4-3 lead. Joe Mantiply went .2 innings pitched, 1 hit, 1 earned run, no walks, no strikeouts. Ryan Nelson come in for 5 innings, 6 hits, 1 earned run, 1 walk, struck out 3 over 5 innings. Dodgers got 6 hits off him, but only 1 earned run. So he has a 0.9 ERA against us in 2 starts. Well, I guess he came out of the bullpen, but I don't know how that works. It started off his bullpen game, and he got bulk innings. But he's pitched well against the Dodgers, so credit to Ryan Nelson, he was great. But the Dodgers, Justin Martinez, that was power versus power, and Shohei got the best of them. Justin Martinez went 1.1 innings, 1 hit, 2 earned runs, 1 walk, and struck out 1. But then in the 8th, leadoff walk, and there's a bunt by, I believe, McCarthy. Blake Trinan tries to get the throw to first, and then he misses the throw going past first baseman. Luck's not really showing any effort trying to go get the damn ball. Moreno goes past second, gets a second, goes to third, and scores off that. So then your game's tied. Dodgers don't get anything in the 8th off Kevin Ginkel, who went 1 inning, 1 hit, no runs, no walks, and struck out 1. So then we go top of the 9th. Evan Phillips comes in for Blake Trinan. Blake Trinan went 1 inning, 1 hit. That doesn't count as an earned run, counts as an error. So no earned runs, 1 walk, and struck out 1. So Evan Phillips, he strikes out the first batter he faces, easily Ketel Marte. 0-2 pitch and throws a high heater to Jock Peterson, who's still really good at hitting the ball. Still, he's having a good year. He has an 850 OPS. Wish the Dodgers could have him back, but he can't play in the outfield. But Evan Felton got the final 2 batters out, so he went 1 inning, 1 hit, 1 earned run, no walks, and struck out 1. So a few late bullpen collapses from the Dodgers. Paul Sewald comes in. I'm like, oh boy, here we go. This game's over. Strikes out the first 2. Gavin Lux. Should say Kevin Cooks, because all he does is strike out. But Paul Sewald, .2 innings pitched, 3 hits, 2 earned runs, no walks, 2 strikeouts. As I mentioned, the 3 straight 2-out hits. It's been a while since the Dodgers have come clutch, but, well, I shouldn't say a while. But with 2 outs, no runners on, Will Smith, Freeman, Teoscar, clutch. That's a win I've been waiting for, where the Dodgers, they come up clutch with these 2-out situations, and they did. And what was more impressive for Freddie Freeman, that was on 2 strikes, and that wasn't a bad pitch. That's just good hitting by one of the best hitters ever. So yeah, there's all the pitching lines. We'll go over the records now. The final score is 6-5. Dodgers win. They get 3-2 in the 9th there. They improved to 53-33. D-backs dropped to 41-44. Corbin Carroll's 0-4. Man, he's had a miserable year. Ketel Marte 1-4, walking an RBI. Peterson 2-5 an RBI. Walker 2-5, 2 RBIs. Gurriel Jr. 1-5. Moreno 1-3 and a walk. Eugenio Suarez 1-2 and a walk. Alec Thomas 0-3 and a walk, and Perdomo was 1-4. Pinch hitter McCarthy was 1-1. For the Dodgers, Ohtani 3-5, 2 RBIs. Will Smith 2-5. Freddie Freeman 2-5 an RBI. Teoscar Hernandez 3-5, 3 RBIs. Had half of the RBIs for the Dodgers. Andy Palacios 1-4. Rojas 0-3. Hayward 0-3 and a walk. Taylor 1-4. Like the at-bats he's having lately. And Gavin Lux was 0-3 and a walk. So Dodgers are back to 20 games over 500. 3 straight 2-out hits. Just what a fun game. Just what a fun game for the Dodgers. So yeah, that's all I got to say. Until next time, have a lot. Peace, and I'll see you guys for Game 2 of this series tomorrow. Go Dodgers.